But today we're going to be looking at giving an overview of Business Central. So if you're new to Business Central or you haven't seen it before, this will be a really good video because it'll just give you a very basic overview in terms of when you log into the system, what it looks like, and some simple navigation. So let's hop into the system. So when you log into Business Central for the first time, you'll see a screen very similar to this. Business Central is role tailored. So what that means is that these buttons here at the top, these tiles, these KPIs, these charts, these are all very specific to my role. Now, a finance manager or warehouse manager would have quite a different screen or look and feel to what I would have because their jobs are different to mine. So in my job, I've got, I want to see my customers, I've got these type of KPIs, I've got my set of reports that I may look at. For a warehouse manager, they could just have two buttons, one saying in, one saying out, and that's it. So it's really depending on your role, what you see here, but this is all customizable, and I'll show you how to do that now. So if you go off here to the right hand side, you'll come through and you'll see a little cog. Now, if you click on that, you've got a button here that says personalize. So if you hit personalize, what this allows you to do is it allows you to take things away, add things around, or add things or swap things around. So just to swap things as an example, let's just say I'd take these favorite accounts and I put that here. That'll drop and drag into that place. And if I say done, you'll see that's now moved into that particular position. Now, I can take these tiles away if I want to, I can add others. So just because you get given a screen to begin with when you log in, doesn't mean that you can't change it to make it better for your everyday work, providing you got the permissions, of course. But yeah, so you've got these little buttons at the top that give you quick entry into different parts of the system. You've got different KPIs that you can set up. If you hit this number over here, it'll actually take you, it'll drill down into what makes up that number, which is quite cool. And if you want to see that invoice, you can just go online and hit show document, and it'll take you straight to that document. If I go a little bit further down, Business Central does come with its own charting engine. And if I click on this, this will actually take me to the customer itself, and I can drill down into the balance here if I want to, and I can look at any other information that's to do with that customer. If you go off to that right hand side, what you'll see here, there's some fact boxes, and it gives you just some overview of information about that particular customer. What's also nice is you can see the dimensions, the default dimensions that are associated to this particular customer too. So we go back. Yep, like I said, it comes with its own charting engine. However, most people do also use Microsoft Power BI, which is a dashboard reporting tool. It's really great if you want to try and get some type of like trend charts or anything that's kind of visual. So it's really good at that. And what's nice about this is you can create your own Power BI report, and you can embed that directly within your role center here. So instead of having to go out to Microsoft Power BI to have a look at your report, you can just embed it here and you can just expand it and interrogate the data. You can select different reports, but if you want to look at this report, you can just expand this one out, and you can start asking questions about your data, which is quite cool, right on the fly. So what you also get is the report inbox. So if you have any reports that you are currently running in the system, you can schedule it, and it will come through either as a PDF or Excel, depending on what option you choose. It's really easy to do. I mean, if I just click on customer detailed aging, just double click it, you can actually see the report that comes up over here. It doesn't look very nice. Obviously, it's just a demo, but you can tailor this yourself too if you want to. But to schedule a report is real easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this to the search bar that's at the top, and I will quickly do a search. I'll just type in customer detail, and what comes up over here is a list, and it tells me for that particular description that I've put up over here, what reports, analysis, or documentation is related to that search. And so I can see there's customer order detail, which is the report that I'm after. So I'll click on that. And if I go down over here to the send to, so you can preview the report if you want to. You can print it, and the send to, what that will do is it'll give you the options that we saw a bit earlier, which is, do you want it in PDF? Do you want it in a Word? Do you want it in Excel? For me, I want to schedule it. So you can schedule it through a date formula, or you can just select today's date, or give you a time in terms of when you want to run it. Most people run it, early hours in the morning, especially if it's something beefy, and you can run your reports. And what that'll do is it'll come through right into your report inbox for you, which is really convenient. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of a quick overview in terms of what Business Central looks like, and some of the just the basic things that you can do to either run reports or to have a look at some of the data and navigation. So I hope that overview of Business Central helped you. It really is an intuitive system, and just with a little bit of training and a bit of navigating around, you can find your way around the system pretty easily. But if you have any more questions, especially in the New Zealand, Auckland region, do give me a shout, leave me a comment. You can hit me up on my details in the description, and I'll try and help as best I can. Cool. Till next time.